mistimed that with a drink of my soda. What is up, my dudes? How is everybody doing today on this Thursday? It is Thursday, June 4th. Happy June 4th, everybody. Wow, it feels like it was just last month that it was May 4th, right? Feels like May 4th was just like a month ago. But how is everybody doing? Let me kick off my Crocs. I don't need to be wearing them. Today we're going to be continuing to look into. Hold on, let me look at the chat. I haven't even seen you guys. Oh, there you guys. Hi, chat. I didn't have you guys pulled up. What is up, my dudes? We are over on Kick as well as YouTube. Guys, I think I can get paid subscribers on Kick. It told me to set up my thing and that people can now subscribe on Kick. So I really do have to look into that because it says I'll get paid on Kick, and I would love that. I just don't understand how the whole subbing thing works on Kick. But we are streaming on Kick as well as the YouTubes. So, welcome everybody. We are, like I said, we're going to be talking about the whole Reckless Ben American Fork Police Department. Now, with all the information, there is so much information coming out. There is so much from like it is a lot to absorb right now between all the videos, the body cams, like the responses. It's just so much coming at us. One thing I don't want it to get lost. I don't want it to get lost is the police officer's behavior. Yeah, Ben and Bam, they're settling their whole thing, but like my dudes, the level of fuck off, this isn't your job the police are engaging in, again, we discussed it yesterday. This is why I'm back to school. It is these fucking officers that are making me go back to school. Fuck them. They're making me go through statistics right now, which makes me hate them even more. I have to read this because these fucking assholes exist. I have to fucking buy $150 book about fucking statistics because these asshats don't understand what their job is. So, we're going to be watching the body cams today, the unredacted ones that have their conversations. Now, there is body cam that has been released where the officers turned off the microphone. So it doesn't matter if you get the raw footage. It doesn't matter. You will not be able to hear what they're talking about. And I'm like, how are these dudes not fired? If you are muting your body cam, you are hiding something. Because, again, the police can go through and redact sensitive information, but you fucking do not turn off your fucking microphone. Are you fucking kidding me? Oh, I'm already heated. Oh, we're starting early today, and I was late. I'm sorry I was late today, my dudes. I sat down in my chair and I looked at my monitor and I was like, I need to rebraid my hair. I am not going on stream with those braids. Most of you know Mrs. Flux is gone this week, and last night I did fall asleep on the couch. And I woke up this morning at about 4:30 on the couch, and I was like, oh, fuck. Oh, I need to go to bed. Oh, my God. What year is it? Where am I? Yeah. Anyways, so I was like, oh, shit. So I had to rebraid my hair real quick, so I was a little late. I didn't normally I put it up in a bonnet and it keeps it kind of nice, but excuse me. Yes. And Emil starting us off with a $2 super chat, starting hot. Oh my God, I know. And that's the problem is I was sitting watching some of these body cam footages and I'm just like, oh, I'm getting so heated. Like, what the fuck? You are a police officer? This is not your fucking job. Holy fuck. And again, yes, right now a lot of people are focusing on the lawsuit, which I get. Bricks and Minifags just dropped their 95-page lawsuit a couple days ago, which it's got some pretty hey, you get lunch in an hour. I swear to gosh. Mm, these cats sometimes, man. I might just feed them early. Actually, I'm sorry to do this. I'm so sorry. I'm just gonna go ahead and feed them right now. Uh, you guys are gonna watch this quick video, and I will be right back.
Okay, to answer the bot question, why doesn't legal okay, to answer the bot question, why doesn't legal devices have hair? Because the women like the way it feels on the thighs. They like that smooth head. Because it gets like smooth, kind of scratchy, smooth, scratchy. They like it on the thighs. Bots, you can learn a little bit by paying attention to the Vice Master. Women like shaved heads, mustaches, and beards. They know what's up. The women like it.
From Children's Healthcare of Atlanta scans in January of 2022. Anything about bone density here? Not bone density, no. Okay. So the ends of the ribs all look the same.
Okay, I'm so sorry about that. Now, hopefully I should be good. I was trying to plan it. Whew, I ran up them stairs. I was trying to plan it so that when I took my break, like when we took our smoke break in an hour and a half, that's when I would feed him, but he was just being too much. All right, so like I said, I need to catch my breath. I have not run recently. I don't run anymore. Okay, we're good. Okay, so what we're gonna be doing today is, like I said, we're gonna be looking into the body cam footage from the North Fork. Is that in Mass? Is Mass? We were just dealing with the North Fork Police Department. Is that why I keep saying North Fork instead of American Fork? Anyways, did you see? Oh no, I heard about that. There's some new Proctor stuff. I did hear about that. However, I've not seen it yet. I'm going to get it. I'm going to watch that a little bit later. But what we are going to do first. Reckless Ben dropped a video 4 hours ago. We're going to be looking at this now. They say that the police department was hacked. Honestly, it's probably just somebody who's pissed off with the way things are running. Because again, not everybody can be as corrupt as the police are. I guarantee you there's one officer in that department that's like, we're doing the wrong thing. I guarantee at least one person in that PD's like, this is fucked up. We're not doing things the legal way. So, when they say it was hacked, I think one of two things happened. Somebody was really fucking stupid, which again, government official working at the PD. Highly possible somebody was just stupid and put all of the shit in the wrong Dropbox. Or two, somebody was like, I'm tired of this shit. Let me just oopsie. So, we're going to take a look at this. And what is up, my dudes? Oh, thank you for subscribing. What's up, all my new subscribers and replay crew? I always forget to say, but I have a good chunk of you that my replay crew. I love you guys. Thank you for always coming back and watching, even when I ramble on for like 3 hours, like I'm doing now. So let us. Two things can be true. That's fair. That's fair. Let us pull this video up, and we are going to watch it. As my cat. Oh, my screen has started. I think it's this monitor. I think the monitor is starting to go out because it's starting to flash a little bit. which is never bueno. Bro, again. There's a lot that can be said about Reckless Ben right now. And, but you know what? Coming from somebody named Flux on the internet, I don't think I have much room to, pass judgment. However, the judgment I am going to pass on this gentleman is, I fucking love this dude's style. Like, this dude, I feel like, again, you guys know me. I am a chaotic good bard. That is how I identify. So when you see another chaotic good bard that's just like actually causing something to happen, or at least like if at the very minimum this dude exposed a corrupt police department, like, and you look like you just popped out of a fucking 1980s teeny bopper fucking prom. Yeah, he looks like he legit looks like he's about to drop into some 80s movie and go to prom, and I'm fucking here for it. I am fucking here for it. Yeah, this case gets wilder and wilder every day. Like I said, with all of the information about the lawsuit, again, when you have information pouring from one side and the other side is like, oh, we have the evidence. Oh, we have the evidence. It's like, and this side is actually like, here's the evidence. It's reminiscent of the Laura Owen story for me, where one side is like, I have all the evidence. I'm going to take you to court. I have all the evidence. And the other side's like, okay, yeah, here's the evidence. Fucking do something. And it's blowing my mind that we're in these situations where it feels like nothing is getting done until it reaches the public eye, where it's like this person who has zero evidence is just like, fucking sue me. I'm going to sue you. I'm going to sue you. Here, I have evidence. I have evidence. It's like they're able to do whatever the fuck they want until the story is brought to the public eye. Once the story is brought to the public eye and the public starts rallying behind these victims, and these people want to be like, oh, we need protection. We need protection. They're attacking us. They're attacking us. And it's like, bro, we keep saying the same fucking playbook over and over, and I'm fucking tired of it. I'm fucking tired of these bad actors using the fucking legal system to shit all over the little guy. And I'm so fucking happy that it's being exposed and that people are trying to do something about it. Because again, these stupid motherfuckers that want to run around and pretend to be judges and lawyers when they're just stupid fucking cops. Somebody needs to do something, so they're making me go back to fucking school. Again, like I said 10 minutes ago, I have to fucking read statistics for this bullshit. So, let's get into the video. Let me know how the sound goes. All right, take it away, Ben. Let me turn it up a bit.
Someone actually hacked into the American Fork Police Department and released all the footage unredacted of my interactions with them. So this is the original footage I got with the redactions in, and this is the new unredacted footage. I'm lining them up, and I'm going to keep only the redacted parts to see what they were actually saying.
This comment in a minute.
In jail. I understand. This ends today. I know. We're talking to them. Okay.
Sadly, they weren't able to get the first 2 days where I was accused of having heroin on me. But the final 2 days, we were able to see a lot, actually. The footage starts with me going to Josh's house so I can serve him his legal court papers. Josh knows that if he goes to court with me, he's going to lose. So instead, a much easier option is he calls the police on me to prevent me from serving him.
His name is Ben Schneider. He's stalking my house. Will you come to my house, please, and come get them? I'm not going to have stalkers.
Are they there right now?
They're on the side of the house.
One of the dispatchers made a note here saying that you were gonna shoot someone.
I'm done with this. Officer, can you please help me and my family and make this stop?
Yeah, absolutely.
She had a consignment deal with a guy named Brian Mansell. a year and a half, almost 2 years, she had this consignment deal with him and she never paid him.
So right away, Josh is lying to the police, which we can easily verify with all of the metadata timestamped pictures that show that the Lego sets.
Really quick. Again, I'm trying not to pause it, but I have so many thoughts and I have so many thoughts. My main one is, it's not your fucking job. This is a civil fucking matter. The second he said, I'm trying to serve him papers, they should have fucked right off.
Were in the store when Josh took it over.
He's hired this YouTuber. His name is Ben Schneider. He's Reckless Ben. They sent people in saying they're going to murder our manager. I'm done.
What are you guys doing here?
So now we are starting to hear the allegations where these people are just claiming he's making physical threats. Now, okay. I don't know Reckless Ben. I've never met the guy. You know, I only recently became aware of his YouTube channel. However, he does not strike me as the type of dude to throw death threats. Now, again, I know you can't judge a book by its cover, but like, this dude, he looks so much like a kid that I grew up with. Like my next door neighbor, he was like a little brother to me. Tall, gangly, just kid. And like, I just see this kid and I'm like, he's just but he's not. He's like 30. He's not much younger than me. I mean, he's a 90s kid. So like, oh my God, that's why I see he's nope. He is that is why. That's kind of funny. The kid that I just mentioned, they are the that means that kid is that old now too. I just came to the realization that my baby brother and then my other brother are now in their 30s. I just put that together that my baby brother is gonna be 30 this year. Good for him. Good for him. We're gonna keep watching this.
So we are in a court case with them and we have to serve them legal papers.
She is a process server and she's trying to serve you papers.
She's not a process server.
How would he fucking know this?
They're fake papers. They're fake. Go get the papers.
Okay. You're okay if I bring those over to you?
Absolutely.
Okay.
They're fake.
Can I see those papers?
Yeah.
So this is what you're trying to serve them with?
Yes. I wish we could just send them an email. I wish we could just send them a phone call, or the court could send it to them, but this is what we're required to do from the United States court. So we're just following the instructions of the government. He thinks if I just call the cops on me, he can get away with it, but we're showing him, like, we're not going to let him get away with his crime, so.
Okay. You okay if I give these papers to him?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. Hang tight. Are you okay if she
He's
just...
literally trying to serve him, and the cop's like, "Can I serve him?" Yes, fucking please serve him. This blows my this whole situation. Oh my God. Okay, I'm gonna stop. We're not gonna keep pausing. We're gonna get through it. We're gonna get through it.
gives you the papers so we can just get
Have
her.
you looked at the papers? I've talked to the Kaiser Police Department. There's nothing filed. So no, I'm not accepting.
Why would you talk to a
service
police department if something was fucking filed?
fake.
Okay,
It's
that's-
not real.
That's completely fine. You have that right.
Yeah.
Literally, all this police officer has to do is be like, "You are served," and then he doesn't even have to accept them. He can literally just drop them. But as long as you say you are served, that counts as illegal serving. So why doesn't this cop just do that? Like, this whole thing could be solved in literally 3 seconds. Like, here, I'll time it. You've been served. Yeah, like literally 1.5 seconds, and this could be solved. This could literally be solved in 1.5 seconds. And this police officer is just purposely choosing to make this way more complicated than it has to be.
Hold on.
All right. What are you wanting done today? Besides, obviously, talk to.
What do you
As much
want
as you
done
humanly possibly
today?
can.
I can screen charges. I'm open to screening charges through our attorney.
Yeah. Instead of serving these court papers like the police officer promised me he would, This officer would rather screen all possible charges for me to see what random stuff they can make up about me.
I'm gonna go talk with him, give him his paper back, since you do not want this,
Can you
correct?
just peek at it?
What was that?
Yes,
peek at it?
yes. The officer should have said, yes, here, take a look at it. You're served. Boom, done. It could have been over. It could have been over. It could have been over. I'm going crazy. This is making me crazy. This is making me crazy. Yes, you can take a peek at it. Here you go. Congratulations. You're fucking served.
It kind of puts me in a little bit
All
of
right,
a
never
bind.
mind. It's fake. There's no
Yes.
lawsuit in this.
Okay. So anyway, I'm gonna give this back to him
Yeah.
and trespasser.
Because here's the thing. Like, think about this logically. Do you think a process server would show up with a guy that's been harassing a YouTuber
Job.
to serve papers in Utah?
Josh knows that if he gets served these papers, it's going to be really bad for him. And at this point, it seems like he's willing to make up any story he can to get us arrested before he gets served these papers.
They sent a lady in, and the lady's like, "Oh, I'm gonna murder you," to Amanda, the manager.
And now
Hey, real
Josh
quick,
is just
again, I'm sorry that I'm pausing it so much. And again, I'm not trying to be a dick, but just look at the founder of the religion and the golden tablet story. And again, just look at the golden tablet story. That's all I'm saying. It's the story of the golden tablets. Only I can see them. You can't see them. Only I can see them.
committed a felony. Lying to the police officers about a false threat I made to get me arrested is super duper illegal.
He called the store a billion times, threatened the employees.
He does not want the paper. So
He's not want the papers?
here's that back for you.
Wouldn't it
I'm
be so
What
nice?
this is, I've never seen something like that. To be honest with
So
you.
these are court papers.
Some bots.
Yes, okay, raise your
Bots
hand.
are all terrible.
Okay, see ya.
Especially some bots. Damn.
Yeah, process server's really gonna ride with the YouTuber. I mean, how stupid does he think I am? They have fake service papers. And the girl is like, she's like, "Oh no, I gotta serve him these papers." Like they printed up a fake lawsuit, you know? And I'm like, "Oh yeah, do you think the process server would really be riding with the YouTube guy to deliver papers to a guy that he's been harassing?" I'm like, "Do you think I'm stupid?" I don't know what to do, man.
It would be extremely easy.
Call the police again.
I just don't know
I
what
feel
to
like
do,
to
man.
prove their
I'm
side.
done with these
Super
guys.
easy.
We're ready and willing to arrest these individuals for Utah statutes for cyberbullying and digital stalking because they're using electronic means for communication.
How is
and
any of this
stalking.
police's
Well,
job?
it's digital stalking, not stalking.
It's all of the above.
Okay, got it, yeah.
But because they're continuing to use additional tactics and other things like that, thinking that they're being cute and whatnot, can't continue. So somebody has to be arrested to show that they can't continue to do this.
No, we're just
So, my dude.
what you want done on this.
As much as we humanly possibly can.
What does that even mean?
Have it screened for charges with our prosecutors, right? With our city prosecutors. He is very adamant that he wants to serve you with papers. Okay.
That's fake. That's illegal. You can't pretend to be a process server.
So
You can't.
How-
That's illegal.
okay,
Why
again,
not?
we're-
In the state of Utah, to be a process server, all you have to do is be over the age of 18 years old. You got to be not affiliated with the case, and you can't be an attorney. And this girl meets all three. She is over 18 years
No
old.
shit.
I
really?
literally met her like 10 minutes before we showed up here,
I'll have to look into
and
that.
she's not an attorney. So legally, in the state of Utah, this woman is a process server. And I already explained this to the police. So anyone can be.
So, real quick, one of the issues I have, I mean, we're going to keep talking about it, but it's like, how would he know? And how are the officers expected to know? They're not, he can't know who is, if you've never seen somebody before, how can you say they are or are not something? As I love the internet because people get so wrapped up in, oh, you're this, you're that. I'm like, yeah, because you know me so well. cry because you called me mean or like whatever. Bro, you don't fucking know me. I don't know you. How the fuck does he know any of this shit? He fucking doesn't. Yet the police are just gonna, for some reason that we don't know, some reason that we can't think, the police just automatically believe this fuckhead. For some reason, the police just eat up all of his fucking bullshit. It's like, oh, let me kiss your ass so that I can eat all the shit as you drop it. Like, what the fuck is going on with these fucking police officers?
A process server, you have to be 18 years old and you have to be not affiliated with the case. So she is not affiliated with the case. She's over 18 years old. That qualifies as a process server.
Okay. Well, maybe just have someone not affiliated with you.
That's her. Yeah, we have no relationship. That's why she's here. Yeah, that's why she's here. We have no relationship, and that is who she is. The exact person that you're describing.
That's fake. It is a lie. She's impersonating a process server.
So for this girl to be impersonating a process server in the state of Utah, she must either be under 18, which the cops took her ID and verified she's not under 18.
Do you have an ID or anything like that on you?
She has to be related to this case, which Josh says he's never seen her before, so she can't be related to this case. Josh has verified that. And so the only option left is Josh must assume that she's an attorney. But if Josh...
Really quick, I want to pull up the video of them being arrested because I've seen people questioning whether the process server is the same chick that's at the house the day of the arrest, which I couldn't tell. It doesn't look like the female who is at the house had any piercings. The female who's the process server, she has the septum piercing. I think she's got some other piercings on her face. I have to go back and look. Because I don't know that they're the same person. I didn't think they were the same person, but I see some people saying, oh, it's the same person. How did they just met whatever? I don't know. I didn't think they were the same person. And even if they were, she was with him on the 10th trying to serve him. I would imagine she would go back on the 11th trying to serve him. But we'll take a look at the other video because, like I said, they have her in the interrogation room, and when she's being interrogated, it looks like a different female. So I do want to verify that the process server is different, and if not, I mean, they can become friends after. Just because you fucking met because you want to serve them doesn't mean like it doesn't then become illegal, and you can't be a process server just because you know the dude. Either way, let's keep going.
Josh has never heard of her before. How does he know she's an attorney? And spoiler, she's not an attorney. But so I don't know what Josh means when he says she's pretending to be a process server, because it seems like he's verified that she meets all the requirements to be a process server. So basically what Josh is saying is, even though she meets all these requirements, and I acknowledge she meets these requirements, she still doesn't meet these requirements. You're making no sense, Josh.
Impersonating an officer of the court, that carries some pretty significant.
Impersonating an officer of the court.
Sorry. Yeah, you can't. That's got to be illegal.
And that's,
Hit Goon
like
Squad,
I say, he's
100%.
getting combining charges.
It's a Class A misdemeanor to impersonate a process server in the state of Utah.
So right
I
now,
want her arrested for impersonating a process server.
so right now,
I can't just
Bitch,
go
you don't
pretend.
get-
I can't go print up fake documents and go try to process serve people. That's illegal.
so these papers that you printed up are
Fake.
fake.
Yes, 1 billion, trillion, gazillion %.
Do you get in trouble for lying to police? Is that something that happens? Do you get in trouble for lying to police like this? I'm curious.
What's happened is we had a former franchisee, Mr. Schneider, is just a YouTuber that got a hold of the story and then went to this guy and said, hey, if I can harass these guys and if I can do some stuff and get some money out of them, will you pay me some of that money? And that's what they're trying to do.
Also, real quick, if this was just a one-off instance, maybe people wouldn't be so quick to jump on the reckless bandwagon. However, this is not the first instance Bricks and Minifags has had. This is not the first time they've had issues with, public perception and trading. Hold on one second. I have to take a look. I think it was Swan Lake lady who sent me Swan, was that you who sent me the video of the other guy who went to a Bricks and Minifig in, I think it was South Carolina? Either way, like, this isn't the first time they're doing shady shit. Also, like I said in the description, I have become very curious as to the circumstances in which the store was taken over. Because the circumstances where the store was taken over, it kind of sounds like a hostile takeover and a force out. Like, it kind of sounds like the business owner wanted to, like, close up, and before they could do that, they just took it away from her and kicked her out. But again, I need to dig into those court documents because she's now suing them. And, like, that makes her sound more credible too, because she's been trying to fight them as well. And I'm like, what is happening where it's like now it's kind of a shady takeover. Like, looking at the circumstances, I'm like, what? We need to see some documents here, because, like, in one case, it sound like the owner is coming out and saying she abandoned the store and that it was in terrible condition. They basically had to rescue the store. Yet when they're doing the takeover, everything looks like the store's fine. So I'm very interested in the initial takeover of the Oregon store now. Let's get back into this. Sorry.
Individual who actually owes the money left the United States.
And now Eamon has just committed obstruction by lying to the police officers.
He created a fake contract, forged a manager's signature up there, threatened to kill her.
I didn't sign no agreement. I'm not beholden to somebody else's stupid agreement. I like how he can just lie to you guys. He's just straight face.
I like how you can just lie.
$200,000.
Fuckhead.
I'll check with the court, see if it's a valid civil case that he's trying to push through, and we'll go about it that way, okay?
Thank you for holding. How can I help you?
Trying to speak with someone to verify if a case is, just verify if a case is real.
Yeah, looks like a real small claims case in our court.
Okay, thank you for your help. I think that's all for today. Thank you.
Yeah, bitch.
And after this phone call, I guess the police officers turned off the microphone on their body cam because I guess they really didn't want literally anyone to hear this. Even if someone gets a hold of the unredacted stuff, not even we now can get it to hear what these police officers are saying. But anyways.
How is that allowed? Fucking fired. Fired. Right then and there. You're fucking hiding shit, and you are now no longer trustworthy as a officer to enforce the law. Because you are doing some shady fucking shit by literally turning off your microphone.
The police officer ends up going back to talk to Josh.
They're screening some charges, okay?
Yeah.
But we're just kind of working through. It looks like this is a real case. It just hasn't gone to court, okay?
It's a real case. Who's it against?
Against you, him versus you.
Ben Snyder?
Mm-hmm.
What an idiot.
So,
right then, boom, service. You've been served. You know the court case. You now know it's a real case with real names, and it's against you. Boom, served. In my opinion, that is service right then and there. You know of the lawsuit. You are aware he is trying to sue you. You have now been served. Fuck you.
He's just racking up the charges, and we're working together.
So basically the consensus is we were all wrong here. However, let's just arrest Ben anyways.
Like, letting them go cannot be an option here, guys. Like, there's got to be something for cyber stalking, bullying, like all of the different things. Like, there's got to be something to arrest them and send a message that this is not appropriate, this is not okay.
I'm in agreement with you. Again, that's why we're kind of working through this right now.
Hello. Benjamin, step out for me. Okay. Okay. Put your hands behind your back. Am I being arrested? You're under arrest right now. Really?
That is fucking incredible. Where as soon as they find out the lawsuit is fucking real, he keeps getting arrested. I'm sorry if I keep blowing out my microphone. I am trying so very hard to just not lose my shit. But who the fuck is holding these police accountable? I said it yesterday, and I think this is why my stream started having issues, because I said take immunity away from everybody. Take immunity away from pharmaceutical companies, take immunity away from judges, take immunity away from doctors, take immunity away from cops. They can have insurance like the rest of fucking everybody, but there is no such thing as immunity because it inspires bad actors to do bad things with the full protection of the law. And we are at a point where we cannot determine the good actors and the bad actors. What is good on paper is not always good in practice. And immunity needs to be done away with across the entire fucking board. If you did nothing wrong, your PD can give you the insurance to fight that. They can fucking pay for your representation. Your hospital can pay for representation. That can be between you and the hospital, you and your PD, you and your fucking company, whatever. But the American people should be able and allowed to sue for your fuck ups. If you are intentionally fucking up where you know the right thing to do and you're just like, but this guy's our homie. This guy lives in our state. He's our buddy. We got to protect him. Like, fuck you and fuck immunity. I'm so done with him. Like, nobody should have fucking immunity. Not one goddamn person. Oh, I'm angry. I'm very angry.
I love you. I love you. Oh,
there we go.
I love you.
Oh, yeah. I love you so much. Thank you for arresting the guy who's trying to sue me for thousands of dollars. I would be happy too. If I was trying to scam somebody out of thousands of dollars and I went to a police officer, I'm like, bro, you gotta save me. And he was like, okay, I'll arrest that dude. And then I'd be like, oh, I love you so much. Oh, are you fucking kidding me?
Okay, I love you. I love American Police Department.
So now let's get to the search warrant, where the cops raid my house because they heard that I was the one that stole the Legos from Brian.
Here's the thing, bro, we foot the bill anyways. Where did it go? We foot the bill anyways. Oh, why does it keep popping up? Just play the video. We pay for it, whether it's having to deal with fucking shithead cops or having to pay with our dollars. Either way, the American people are getting fucked. Get done and get rid of fucking immunity, man. Make it all fucking equal for every fucking buddy.
So I might have found out an answer of why this cop was so rough with me and threw my arm back. Before we enter the property, the cop warns all the other police officers to make sure we are not filming.
Hey, they're probably going to be quick to film. They're probably going to be quick to pull their phones out, so just be aware of that.
However, when we got raided, I instantly pressed the record button on my phone because I was terrified these police officers were going to do something and try and hide it from the public. But I guess the police officer sees that I'm filming, and once he sees I'm filming, I think he was like, as punishment for filming me, I'm going to bend your arm back upwards and injure you,
what it was.
is my guess of what happened, because afterwards he says this.
The main kid had his phone recording, so I shut it off, but
The other kid had a GoPro.
Because afterwards he says this.
The main kid had his phone recording, so I shut it off, but
The other kid had a GoPro.
I love fucking cops, man.
How many did you get? You got banned?
We got 5 right now.
Including Ben Schneider?
Yes.
Sweet, that's good.
Next, we got some unredacted footage of me using the bathroom.
Good thing that their mics are on and their cameras are on for this for some reason. They have to keep them on for this. Fucking officer fuckholes.
Another thing about this unredacted footage is we get to see the police's entire office building. We get to see their detective board of us. We get to see that they're actually a member of the Church of Scientology Sucks. All my old school fans will know this, but basically I made a religion called Scientology.
Also, I had heard of this guy before because I had heard of Scientology. I remember when the Scientology sucks movement started happening. I didn't realize Reckless Ben was that kid. God, he's the same age as my baby brother. I'm allowed to say he's a kid.
Sucks. And it legally got approved by the IRS. And Scientology Sucks worships a gold plunger as their god. I even got it.
Also, again, sorry to keep pausing it. I think I love his style so much because he is a Californian. I'm pretty sure he's from the LA area, and me being born and raised in Orange County, I'm like, no wonder he looks a lot like he looks like some of the people I would have hung out with when I was younger. And he reminds me a lot of my younger brothers.
Tattooed on my wrist right here. It's like a plunger cross on my wrist. I guess the American Fork Police Department is active members of the Church of Scientology Sucks because they literally put my god on their desk. That's exciting.
We have a felony stalking case right now. Felonies.
Here's the thing,
Everyone's
real
facing
quick.
felonies.
Again, sorry for the pausing, but I do want to pull this up. And now we've been seeing rumors that Ben is scamming the internet, which makes no sense. He'd know how the internet works and it would go after him. Yes, not only that, even if he was scamming the internet, that gives the police no right to behave in the way that they did. If he has a legal fucking reason for trying to serve him papers. You can't keep saying he's harassing and stalking when he has an actual lawsuit he's trying to serve you. Like, I don't understand. Like, all of these other cases with Laura Owen, she has stalked all of these people and she's harassed all of these people. And it took years before anybody ever even looked at her. And it's like, no, she was like actually trying to trap men and stuff. This dude is exposing a $1 million company and they are going to go after him hard. And they have the means to do it, which is why he has to document everything. Has he made mistakes? Yeah, he's made mistakes. Does everybody wish he had a lawyer when he started? Yes. However, he didn't, and he has to now work with that. What my main focus right now is, I honestly don't care what he did or didn't do because it's no longer just about Ben. I hate fucking corrupt police departments that fucking just like to do whatever the fuck they want. We have fucking liberties and fucking freedom. We can do, I mean, to extents, like we can't, obviously go around, hurting people physically and all, but we are allowed speech. We are allowed protest. We are allowed to do certain things. And for the police to just instantly take everything one dude says as law is highly concerning to me. It's the same reason why red flag laws are highly concerning to me. Because one person can be like, oh, that person's unhinged. You need to go take all theirs. You could have a beef with somebody and they can just be like, fuck you. You could have an ex-spouse that's just like, fuck you, red flag. Like, there are we have due process for a reason. The courts work for a reason. The police are there to, well, no, they're not there to protect because we all have that ruling where it's like the police have no duty to actually help you. So, we're all just fucked. We're all just fucked.
Very serious shit. It's super serious. I know that you've been told all of, it's a fundraiser. This guy stole $200,000. Yeah. If that was the case, that guy would be in jail. Yeah. So we're going to use critical.
Anyways, we're going to fast forward a bunch. So this is basically a spoiler for episode 3, but basically this Bricks and Minifigs company has nonstop been making fake bomb threats, fake fire threats, fake murder threats in my name that I'm going to murder them. The only problem is obviously these are all fake threats. I would never do something like that, but the police think that these are real threats. So now the police from Los Angeles, from Utah, they're all working together now to catch me. Here's a phone call from just a few days ago of the Los Angeles police calling the Utah police of them scheming of a way to get me arrested for all these mystery threats that I've been making.
Paul, we got a complaint from a guy in Provo about this guy Schneider.
Okay.
And so it seems like I talked to the guys in Sandy police too, and then trying to get a hold of Provo police. So it seems like, Schneider's kind of all over the place.
Yeah.
Basically, so he called me and he's just like, this guy's crazy. He's like making threats against us, my employees, our business, etc., etc. It seems like this guy might live in LA, or his last known address is in LA.
Okay.
So I guess I'm just trying to track down what you guys are doing, if anything. I know, at least I've been told that there's technically a couple open cases. This guy's already being charged in Utah by 3 different places. What are we doing?
Mm-hmm.
Any idea where he actually is?
No idea.
Okay.
I know we had asked to hold him until we had further, but I'm guessing they just let him bond out. So.
Okay.
The only problem is I'm in a place the American police have no jurisdiction over, so they're never gonna catch me here.
Yeah, no American police in sight.
Good luck finding me. You are never gonna find me, police officers.
Here's the thing, though. TJ is 3 hours away from LA. Not even. It is so easy to get to Mexico from LA to just pop over, get some tacos, and pop back. I don't know about Bond and all that stuff. He could just also be doing that for clickbait. We don't know if he's actually in Mexico. Anyways, it was funny. I was going to reach out to my sister and be like, sister, do you have comment? But I actually don't know where he lives. And if he lives in her jurisdiction, I just don't want to mess with that. So I'm just going to leave her out of it. So we are going to head over to the Bam Sucks YouTube page. Let me go ahead and switch that out. I did try not to pause it as much. However, it is so infuriating that some dude can just be like, he's lying to you. Everything is fake. Everything is a lie. And they're like, okay, let's go arrest him. That's not how this is supposed to work. That's not how any of this is supposed to work. I told Mrs. Flux, I'm like, I think my calling in life is to get rid of immunity. I'm like, I don't even know how I would go about that. You'd have to lobby, trying to get rid of immunity across the board, I think would probably be impossible. But I don't believe immunity should exist. So, let's see which one I've watched. Let me see. Let's go to. Let me pull it up on screen. We do things differently, says it all. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I was going to say, I think we have an extradition agreement with Mexico. See, again, so he could be in San Diego. It could be San Diego. He could be anywhere in California, actually. It did kind of look a little like Mexico, but it could have been California too. California looks very Mexico. All right, so let's bring up first stop by the okay, I don't know if this is this is right after they ran the stop sign. Let me pull this up here. But I mean, at this point, it's kind of become a David versus Goliath story. It's kind of like I've been watching a lot of the lawyers cover it. And while I do agree with a lot of the lawyers because law, you have to follow it, I also understand the mind of a juror. I understand, and I'm not saying they don't understand, but I feel like as a lawyer, when you're giving political, when you're a lawyer giving legal takes, you want to give the legal takes. You don't really have the room to kind of bounce around the anti-hero, vigilante justice kind of thing, because vigilante justice is not legal, you know? So I understand why a lot of the lawyers have the takes that they do. And this is why I did want to, earlier, someone had brought up Bronca having Bronca's take. I did see a little bit of Bronca's take, but here's the thing. Like, Bronca has his own opinion, and that's totally fine. He has how he's studied, what he's learned, his opinion. I think he's looking at it very technically, which again is not the wrong way to look at it. I don't think the lawyer's looking at it the technical legal way is wrong. However, this is a passion case. This is not a case about the law. This is a case about fighting for what's right and the little guy versus the big guy. And if you get into a jury, like you get into it with a jury, all you have to do is say, what the story has turned into and what it started as are two very different things. I do believe regardless, all you have to do is spin it, it's a man trying to sell his Lego collection to pay for his father's medical bills versus a multi-million-dollar corporation that got their feelings hurt. People are so tired of big corporations. People are so tired of places like Amazon, Walmart, all that can just do whatever they want. They're just kind of like, fuck you, we're a corporation. You don't like it, take your business elsewhere. And you can't fight these systems anymore. Like, have you tried to call Amazon customer service? It doesn't exist. YouTube customer service these places don't serve the customer anymore, and people are fucking tired of it. Your whole job is to fucking provide a product so that people can buy it. Why the fuck are you being stingy? Why are you selling a product if you don't want to sell it? Like, people are so fucking tired of these corporations turning everything to AI and just do what we want, that the little people are like, the average citizen is pissed the fuck off. And again, it could be, they do find a jury that takes everything, to the letter of the law. But people are fucking tired of the government, and people are tired of these big corporations. People are tired of having to serve them. And this, I think, could be a tipping point for these corporations. I mean, for the longest time, you go to GameStop, you want to trade in. Like, I remember it, it's so sad. It was so sad. I worked for GameStop for a time. This kid came in with a box full of fucking PS3 games. Like, it was a lot of games. It probably, if we even paid a decent price for those games, it would have been over $100. But this kid got like $15 for like a box of like 50 games. And like the look on his face, because he wanted to buy a game system or something, his dad ended up like footing the extra money. But like, I want to cry. I want to cry when I think about the look on that little boy's face. Oh my God, I'm going to start crying. God damn, I hate being a woman. The look on that little boy's face when I told him it was only worth like $15. I am haunted by that memory. God damn. I didn't realize how bad that memory fucked me up. But like, I'm about ready to cry. I felt so bad for that kid. Like I said, his dad ended up, paying the couple extra, I don't know how much it was, but he was buying a pre-owned game system. And like, oh my God, me and my manager, we just stood there, and like, he was happy because, his dad helped out. I think his dad was probably planning to anyways, but it was a lot of games and he got a fraction of what they were worth. And it's like, people are tired of this shit. People are tired of like being taken advantage of. And this is just highlighting that corporations can take advantage of people. AP with a $5 super chat. Thank you so much. It's not a passion case. It's 100% about law when you're a lawyer. Well, exactly. Juries can placate to emotions. It's a lawyer's job to say I disagree. Well, exactly. That's 100. That's why I'm not like, oh, all these lawyers have terrible takes. No, I understand they are making the legal points. I fully understand it. Do I agree? No, because fuck the man, fuck the system, fuck all these fuckheads. But I can be reasonable and I understand these legal takes. I understand the law and I understand why people have the opinions they do. I just don't agree because fuck the man. But that's essentially I agree with that, AP. I don't disagree. Like, as a lawyer, you do need to look at the law. You do need to look at the facts and all of this good stuff. However, as a layperson who has not yet gone to law school, I am still very much inflamed by the passion of fuck them taking advantage of the little guy. Like, I get it. They fucking I don't even know if they found a loophole. Like I said, I'm curious to see how the store was initially taken over because it sounds so shady with the way it was taken over. I don't understand it. And so I want to see how the original store was taken over because apparently they've done this a few times before. Now again, if this was a first time one-off, I would be more skeptical. However, because this is not the first time and now stories are emerging where it's like this might be their MO and taking over stores to like steal inventory, I don't know, allegedly. I have to look into these court documents and I now have to start looking into a whole bunch of shit that I don't have the time for, but I'm now curious about. Let's keep going with this video because holy shit. Like I said, we are watching Bam Sucks. The channel is Bam Sucks. I already have a subscribe, but I'll give them a thumbs up because we are going to watch this one.
What's up, my man?
How's it going?
Good, how are you?
Good.
My name's Officer Richardson with Americorp Police. The reason I stopped you is the stop sign. You didn't come to quickly stop at it.
I didn't?
No.
Oh, okay.
Unfortunately. Do you have a driver's license on you?
Yeah, I do.
Appreciate you.
We all saw the video. He did
Those
stop.
boxing gloves?
Yeah, so we got like a purge mask. We got a bunch of camera equipment. We film YouTube videos. So.
Oh, dope, sweet.
Yeah. Oh, you don't need my registration, do you?
No. If you have insurance.
Yeah, yeah.
And then just the driver's license. Yeah.
What's up, pal in the house? What's up, pal?
My insurance is on my phone. Is it cool if I pull it up?
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. I'll just give you a minute
I'm
for
so
that,
sorry
okay?
that I didn't.
Oh, you're good. You're good.
He did stop. He did stop. We all saw the video.
1084. With the dude in the back.
I don't know what to say. Bruce and Moose says Legos are unfashionable now. Just send them to me for disposal. Sounds good, Bruce. Everybody send Bruce your Legos you don't want. He can dispose of them properly. See, a lot of this stuff is just unfortunately, like I said, there are a lot of the body cams that I was watching earlier that were still muted. But I have to go to I have to find where they have the new Dropbox links. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Let's see. I just... He's just gonna sit here. Is it Is this redacted? Oh, this is redacted. I thought this was the unredacted. It's gotta be redacted because it's quiet for too long. Oh, there he turned it back on. Wonderful.
Cover.
No, it's not.
I'm just getting just verbal warning, no
Okay,
ticket
cool.
or anything.
I appreciate you.
Officer Tonga said
giving a
you're
verbal
involved
warning
in some
to
other
this
incident that
fucking-
he's got to talk to you about.
Interesting.
No. Sorry, what?
Isn't that Provo Canyon?
No.
We don't know
no.
what it's about.
Yeah, we don't know what it's about. He just said,
Is it okay if I film for like just my
Yeah,
safety?
yeah, we're filming too.
Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
You can film all you want.
You absolutely.
Wait, what's the other incident?
We have no idea. He's like around the corner, but he's like,
So-
he's gonna come talk with you.
With me?
Yeah, I couldn't tell you what's going on. Don't have a clue what's going on, but he's
Isn't
around
that-
the corner. So
I apologize.
How
you're
did
good.
somebody
I don't
around
think
the
you have any
corner
reason to
see he
apologize.
ran
We're
around?
here to film. We film like documentaries,
Okay.
and there's.
Are you filming right now?
Yeah, we are.
Shout out
I have-
YouTube, dude.
Well, there's this school called Provo Canyon.
I just gotta. I'm sick. I am sick.
And they like torture kids
I saw the
and
red
stuff.
light already. It's all
so
good.
we sent someone in undercover to work there to like film like
You ever heard of Provo
cool
Canyon?
things they're
It's like
doing.
a school.
Like the school for
I
like
thought you were asking me about
bad
like legit
kids?
I
Provo
thought, yeah, I
Canyon.
was thinking of the
So,
actual
Like
canyon.
the school.
Is
Yeah,
that
it's like
the
a
incident?
school
Like,
for.
they are undercover at a con. Is that
I have no clue. If I knew, I would tell you. I
we sent
promise.
someone undercover to work there. He's been working there for like over a month.
So yeah, Provo is a hot mint. I mean, it's close, but it's not.
But that's not the-
They
jurisdiction-
wouldn't
it's not
contact
our
you guys
jurisdiction,
to get to
no.
us.
That's
No.
not the incident.
Okay.
No.
Unless they like really needed to, but
Yeah,
No.
I think
It
they have
sounds like it's something
a.
else with the house over here or something.
think they have
don't
that
know
issue in
what's going on or
Provo
what. But
correctly.
what's the YouTube channel?
He's got the QR code. If you want to scan
Oh,
it,
yeah, dog.
goes right to my YouTube channel.
Tyler Shaw.
And then are you just camera dude?
Yeah, yeah. Well, I have my own YouTube channel too, but
We're just collabing, yeah.
yeah, it's like so we're both gonna make our own version of the story, I guess. Like we're both have like different perspectives on things. So.
Sweet dude. Are you guys like you got a lot of subscribers? You starting out or what?
I just started out like a year and a half ago.
Yeah,
so
we
like
kinda- we
9,000 subscribers.
Yeah, we like.
Is this going on YouTube then?
Yeah.
we like-
Shout out YouTube, dude.
We like sneak into cults and we like.
You heard of
take them down
Scientology?
and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
We joined Scientology for like, I joined it for like 4 weeks.
Yeah.
I don't know how
That's
long you
freaky.
were
Why'd
part
you
of
do
it.
that,
Yeah.
dude?
We joined one called the 12 Tribes, where they're gonna do like a suicide soon. So we like tried to stop the group suicide.
How are you getting into this crap?
Yeah, I don't know. It's
I just Google
yeah.
People
cults
just-
near me,
that's
and they
wild.
pop up,
That's crazy.
and we just go join the cults and
I gotta
get
watch
secret
this.
footage of it, and it's pretty cool.
That's wild.
I just Googled cults near me.
You ever heard of Pastafarians?
Oh yeah.
You have? Oh
Bless
my
this
god.
kid.
They wear the spaghetti thing on their driver's
Yeah.
license.
Yeah.
Have you ever pulled someone over and there's a spaghetti cap on their?
No, but I have a
driver's
homie.
We-
who
we know
literally
a guy.
has- yeah.
That's so funny.
Yeah, he literally has on his driver's license.
Is your YouTube big?
Not really.
Like, I guess what's big? How many subscribers we talking?
A couple 100,000.
Couple 100,000.
And now he's
Couple
over a
hundred?
million.
No,
Yeah.
that's a lot. Do you have a couple 100,000?
I only got
8,000.
9,000. I started like soon, like he's been doing it for like 8 years now. So
Oh wow. What's your YouTube?
Yeah, where's your card?
It's called Reckless Ben.
Reckless Ben? Okay.
Yeah.
yeah.
I started off doing.
Stop talking to the cops.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So you got good balance.
And yeah, I would like set it off in like cool places and stuff. And I'd
I get
like
it. They're
double
trying to
backflips
just
on
be
it and
friendly.
stuff.
They
I'd do
have
like
no
crazy
reason to
flips
think
and
the
stuff.
cops are gonna.
Yeah, I just do a bunch of like extreme sports, and then that kind of turned into this. There's like the world's scariest haunted house, and it turns out it's like a cult, I guess.
McKinney
Like that
Man?
really-
Oh yeah, I've heard of that, dude. I've gone
Yeah.
down the YouTube rabbit hole on that one.
Oh
Hey,
yeah,
that's-
I was the first person to ever complete it, and then we took it. It turns out the guy has like a torture fetish, so we ended up stealing his company from him. And I was like, I'm
We
gonna
bought
run
the
it for
LLC
free,
and
yeah.
everything. Yeah.
And so then we like shut him down, and that way he can't like torture people anymore. Because he was like false advertising.
Yeah, that
like,
was a
"This is
bad
scary haunted-
place. I'm
haunted house
surprised
doesn't
that
exist."
place
He just
didn't
brings
get
them in his
shut down
backyard and tortures
beforehand.
them. And like
Wait,
water
hold
poisons
on.
and stuff. So
And you,
Wait,
you were the
wait,
first one to
wait.
like,
Was he really the dude who was behind? What is it, McKinney Manor? Whoa. Cause like that place for years, McCamey. That place for years was bad. Can you still book a tour? Or oh, I guess yeah, it did get shut down, eh? Requirements. Wait, no. We're looking at the requirements. The one and only original extreme. Hold on, you guys can see this. No, we don't need to go on a side quest. We're not going on a side quest. We don't need to look at McCamey Manor. We all are familiar. Let's keep going. Let me not get distracted and go on a side quest. We are focusing on our main quest here, which is watching the body cam footage and watching the cops have such a fun time talking about YouTube with the YouTubers.
Get out?
Like,
I went through it.
Make a YouTube series on it and everything.
I was the first person to make it all the way through without quitting, and then I was like, wait, this thing sucks. Like, this is so, you just like waterboards you all day. Like, this is stupid. And so I was like, I'm gonna take over his business, and so I like found some like legal loophole to take it over.
Was it like a prize or something?
You got $20,000 grand prize for the first person that gets through.
Sorry, give me 1 minute.
That's wild.
What's up?
Oh, this is still the muted stuff. We have to hold on. I want to find the not muted stuff. I don't think it's uploaded. I have to find that. Hold on. Let us. And Sticky Widget, thank you so much for the $10 super chat. I am right now in a meeting with our 911 dispatch, and they are getting a lot of calls about this. So many, we were talking about a technical way to. Holy shit. Out in Oregon? Right. By the original. Holy shit. Because Kaiser is like. Hold on. Yeah. Wow. So Sticky says right now they're getting so many calls that they have to auto turf. I assume means like auto direct them out to the Kaiser PD, to the surrounding PD. Hell yeah, we're having an immense effect on. Well, see, okay, but here's the unfortunate thing. Here is the downside of this. They are getting inundated with so many calls, and it's like, well, what about the regular people that are like, just, that have a real emergency or that need the police? Like, this is trickling downstream. Not only one. Okay, so I know in the last video, Ben said, don't mess with any of the innocent franchises, like, everything is it's really unfortunate that corporate is fucking everything up for the name, but like there are other stores that have nothing to do with this. And like I agree with that to an extent. I agree with that to an extent. However, I'm kind of the opinion like, oh, corporate is bad. That's like the root system being bad. So like how is everything like branching out from that gonna be good? If corporate at its core is rotten, everything that trickles down from corporate is also gonna be rotten. However, I understand individual franchises. One, just don't reach out to anybody involved in any cases that we talk about. We don't do that unless you comment on a public forum publicly. Like I commented on the North Fork video. I kind of laughed at that. I'm like, what the fuck are you guys doing by leaving the comments on? They are getting fucking roasted. But anyways, it's a public video on a public site. And it's a public entity, you know, government official. Other than that, I never want, like, nobody ever needs to reach out to anybody involved. Again, unless, you know, you're reaching out to a public official in a public capacity about their public work. Oh, on the non-emergency line. Well, exactly, but still, you know, some old lady's cat is stuck in a tree, and because Bricks and Minifigs wants to throw a fucking fit and play fuck games, now fucking Spottles is gonna be stuck in the tree for an extra 15 minutes. You know, I'm being facetious and all that, but let's hold on. I need to find. We already watched Reckless Ben's drop of the AI, but I do know. Hold on, I'm trying to find it real quick. I had it and then I lost it. Stand by, let me find it. I'm looking for the unredacted. I found them this morning. Why aren't they in my history? I don't know. Did I watch them on Twitter or something? Let us see. That fucking police response is beyond disgusting. Cause like I want to see the one. Okay, here's a. We're gonna go ahead and watch this one. Someone posted it on one of my X posts. Oh, perfect. Hold on. Let me go on X on the Twitter machine. We're going on the Twitters via the YouTubes. I mean, the Twitters via the internets. Also, we have more solar flares today, so like. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I just read some of the Michael Proctor text. Somebody sent me the Michael Proctor text on the Twitters via the internet, and I just read what it said, and I cannot repeat that. I will not. If you guys want to cover the Michael Proctor texts elsewhere, I'm not going to cover those here. It's another fucking. I mean, it would fall right in line with corrupt police. Like the whole Karen Reed case was why I had to go back to school in the first place. And then we had the Afro Man situation, and then we had the Laura Owen situation, and now we have this situation. I'm just like, when are cops ever just gonna stick to their fucking jobs? Like, if cops could just stick to their fucking jobs, that would be fucking perfect. Tagged me on X. Hold on. Let us see. Let me find. My mouse is broken. All right. This is the one I just got. Oh no, that's Law and Crime picked it up. Fucking Law and Crime has picked it up. I tried to watch it. I do not see anything tagged on the Twitters. What is this? Hold on. Is this it? All right, here's one. This is one we're gonna watch. It is about an hour. I don't know if we're gonna make it through the whole thing, but we are going to watch a little bit of it just because I've said worse than the Proctor text. Nope. Because there are words in the Proctor text that I have never used because my skin is not the correct color. There's those types of words in there that I do not say those words again because I don't say that. I guess it define. I guess it would matter on what you define as worse. Isn't it unlawful determination keeping those guys there for no real reason? Basically, they're basically done with why they pulled them over. Yes. I don't know. I'd have to go and see, like, again, this case and this issue has so many layers because first of all, they said they stopped him because he ran a stop sign, but ultimately he ends with getting a trespass citation. So I don't understand how you get pulled over for blowing a stop sign, but they don't cite you for blowing a stop sign, and then you get trespass from somewhere that you haven't stepped foot on yet. We have to see it all play out in court. And again, this is why court is very important because it's the place where everything is laid out. However, it would be super easy, I feel, like for the Bricks and Minifag CEO to be like, here's the security cam footage of when we took over the shop and how it was empty and terrible. Literally, you put out this whole video. All you had to do was show the footage from inside the store saying, look, it's abandoned. It was terrible when we took it over. Right? That will solve everything. That will solve everything. The public will immediately turn into your favor and they will turn against Ben if you just release the footage showing that the store was abandoned and in shambles and empty when you took it over. I'll wait. No? I don't think we're getting that fucking footage because it doesn't fucking exist because they took over the store and it wasn't fucking in disarray and fucking all fucking abandoned and shit. Like, I can't be the only one thinking about this, right? I haven't seen really a lot of people bring it up, but I'm like, it would be so easy. Just show a picture because if you're why would you not take a picture when you first walk in? Like, this is what we've got working with, or like security footage, anything showing the store how it was when you took over. Because again, how are you just going to show up and not document how it looks when you take it over? Like, am I fucking stupid? Do I not understand how store takeovers work? Because I have had to move locations before. We've had to like open a new store. Like, what do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean it was abandoned and you just took it, you rescued it, and then, oh no, it wasn't a rescue. It was like, the story behind the initial takeover is so fucking shady. I don't understand. And I need to understand this shit because it does not make sense to me. It is absolutely fascinating. Cops lie, that's why they are backing the store owner. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I am of the mindset that the cops are sticking with the store owner because they're all in the same religious club, but they can plausibly say they don't have footage from years ago. They don't want the evidence out there if they are stealing it anyways. But here's the problem. She has the footage. She has the footage where he's like, I'm taking over the consignment liabilities. She has the footage from years ago. So they look like fucking shit. Like, and that's the problem. Like, we can't have, footage or pictures from she does. She does, apparently, allegedly. that's meta time-stamped and dated. So, again, somebody's lying, and this is why we need to see it in court. Because it's like, somebody is clearly lying here. And we're all inclined to believe that it's fucking Bricks and minifigs because they are looking shady as fuck. They are telling the police what to arrest these people for, and the police are doing it. It is absolutely mind-blowing to me that we are in this situation yet again where the police just get to do whatever the fuck they want, however the fuck they want to do it. Ah. Wow. I am getting it. I'm still like, this absolutely blows my mind. If there is one thing that I don't understand, it's follow the fucking rules. Should be that easy. Follow the fucking rules. And if you are a cop where it is your job to enforce those rules, maybe follow the fucking rules. Maybe understand that you don't get to play sides when you put on a fucking uniform. I'm so fucking goddamn mad of people putting on fucking uniforms and thinking they can be goddamn special little flowers. You put on a uniform and you put your fucking identity aside and you are the fucking uniform. And people don't fucking get that. And I am angry. I hate people who try to change the uniform to fit them. You do not fucking change the uniform to fit you. You fucking change you to fit the uniform. End of goddamn story. They don't get, oh my God. And that is happening in the army. It's happening across all the branches. They have to placate to these people's little individual fucking feelings. And that's not what the fucking military is about. The military is about sacrificing your fucking goddamn self for the greater good. And I am tired of these motherfuckers shitting on that goddamn oath. Let me pull this thing up. Ooh, I'm heated. I'm very upset. I think I'm gonna take this opportunity for a smoke break before I get fucking. I'm gonna go for a cigarette break because I'm hot. Like literally, I'm starting to sweat and I need to like get a breeze. I'm gonna take a quick cigarette break. We're gonna calm down, recenter ourselves, and stick to the heart of the issue. I don't like when people mess with the uniform. And whoo. Thank you so much for the $10 super chat, Pierce. With all this going on, it's good to remember the good work a good man was forced to do unreasonable things with his Komatsu. I don't know. That's the Killdozer. Komatsu 22 years ago today. Is that how you say it? I don't know how to say that, but let us all remember what today is. Let us never forget Marvin. I always want to say Marvin Gaye, but it's not Marvin Gaye. Guys, happy Killdozer Day. Remember to fuck the government. They work for us. Well, not really. We're slaves to them. But thank you so much for the super chat, Pierce Johnson. Yes, my dudes. We need to pull up a video of the Killdozer because it is Killdozer Day. So I will be right back. I'm going to smoke a quick cigarette, guys. As always, smoke a cigarette, stretch, change your laundry over to the dryer. Do what you got to do. Just don't leave here. Smash that like button and the subscribe. We will be back in a few minutes after this quick smoke break. Yeah. We'll be back. I promise.
Everybody get up, take a breather. Stretch them legs, we don't need a leader. Move around, let your soul be clearer. It's our time, no need to be a sealer. Walk it out, let your worries crumble. Find your stride, don't ever stumble. Shake it loose, let yourself tumble. Life is short, make it a rumble. Bend up, stretch out, feel the vibration. Take a break, it's our celebration. Bathrooms calling, no hesitation. Smoke break, shuffling, no more frustration. Everybody get up, take a breather. Stretch them legs, we don't need a leader. Move around, let your soul be clearer. It's It's our time, no need to be a sinner. Walk it out, let your worries crumble. Oh, walk it out, let your worries crumble. Find your stride, don't ever stumble. Shake it loose, let yourself tumble. Life is short, make it a rumble. Stand up, stretch out, feel the vibration. Take a break, it's our celebration. Bathrooms calling, no hesitation. Smoke break, shuffling, no more frustration. Head outside, feel the brisk, fresh air. Light up, smoke it without a care. Chit chat, laugh, we're a pair. In this moment, there's nothing rare. Let the stress just fade away. Breathing deep, no words to say. Life is wild, but we're okay. This is ours, our smoke break day. Stand up, stretch out, feel the vibration. Take a break, it's our celebration. Bathrooms calling, no hesitation. Smoke break, shuffling, no more frustration.
She boots up the game, the world's gone to gray. And Knox County's calling, no time to delay. A bat in her hand, sneakers tied tight. She's the queen of the ruins in the dead of the night. Zombies are groaning, they're clawing the door, but she's got a wits, she's been here before. Crafting a fate with a heart made of steel. Every choice that she makes, it's all feeling real. 100 days, she's gotta survive. In Project Zomboy, she's keeping hope alive. Dodging the dead with the fire in her soul. She's writing a story, she's taking control. Through the blood and the rain, she's standing tall. A warrior girl, she'll outlast them all. 100 days, yeah, she's got this fight in the apocalypse glow. She's burning so bright. She loots the old houses, finds cans in a stack. Checks every corner, ain't no turning back. Barricades windows, sets traps in the yard. The survivor's a legend, her will's battle scarred. The helicopter hums, it's a dangerous sound. She's sprinting through forests, not making a sound. With a backpack of gear and a map in her grip, she's outrunning the horde with a quip on her lip. 100 days, she's gotta survive. In Project Zomboy, she's keeping hope alive.
That's what I'm doing, so that when I come back, you guys aren't scared. The music stops and it's like, do, so that I'm back in and I don't jump scare anybody. Because we've all been in those streams where they go and they, the streamer takes off for a little while and you kind of forget that you're listening to a stream and they pop back and you're like, oh gosh, damn it. Holy shit, I forgot I was listening to a stream. So I hope everybody survived this smoke break, aka break. We are going to jump into the body cam footage because again, it's just so incredibly insane to me that the cops just can keep doing what they do and have literally no repercussions. Oh, what's up? We got Bacon in the house. What's up, Bacon Bears? How's it going, my dude? It's good to see you. I was in your stream the other day. I would love to do a murder trial with you because it's good to have the different perspectives. I love being able to you have, the person who's speaking for a defense and you have somebody who's speaking for a prosecution and not get hurt feelings about it. And I'm like, she's not going to get hurt feelings and I'm not going to, it's just going to be a good, fun, Yes, let's battle my dude. Dude. Yes, this is what I'm talking about. A good, fun, gentleman's battle. You know, like how they used to do it in the old days where, you know, with the, not like the, the freedom seed one, like the waving of the glove. I challenge you to a duel. You don't have any, bro. We are millennials. I feel like they took all of our nerve endings and like cinched them all. That's what they did to us millennials. They cinched all of our nerve endings. Good Lord. All right. So we do have the unredacted. I do believe this is the unredacted one. But here at this point in the body cams right here, this is where they mute their microphones. So it doesn't matter if it's unredacted, if you have the raw footage, it does not matter. You will not hear what they say because they turned off their microphones. So let's get to the beginning and we're going to dive into this. I am trying to not stop it because I'm getting very heated on this because, again, this isn't the police's job, but oh no, bro, I got you. We'll share a drink at the end of the day. You know, all good. We pour one out together. It's all good. All right. So this is here we go.
Water flipping out. My wife is scared. What am I supposed to do? I'm trying to work. I'm on a call. She's like, I think they're coming in. All right. What the hell are we going to do? Because he tried coming in the door yesterday. What do I do?
Also,
what do I do?
We'll get through it before I start yelling.
I'm not sure what to do on your end. I don't know the full story, but we're going to look into some of these previous cases and see what we can do on our end just to hopefully resolve this for you.
Will you call the Sandy Police Department and I don't know if you guys can coordinate?
On our end, get this resolved
maybe they've got some statutes that they're working on.
Well, that's going to be a different city, so we'll deal with what we can right here. But again, I'm going to look into those previous cases and I'll be back with you, okay?
The officer. So I've been this first officer, Officer Tonga, I've been sending him all the things because he's like, just send it here.
All the things.
They've got a case in Provo that they're working on because they've gone to businesses in Provo and harassed them. So they're getting a.
Okay, I'm pausing it. We made it a minute. We made it a minute without me pausing it. So many issues right off the bat. The officer being like, "Oh, we're gonna do what we can to work with this for you." He's bringing up cases that are in other states to try, or other cities to have him. Oh, he's in trouble in this other city. Can you do something? And the cop's like, "Well, that's another city. You can't do this. You can't tell cops what to do. This dude's plot armor is fucking unreal." And AP with a $2 super chat. Thank you so much. I'll battle you, Flux. Winner gets me. No, Mrs. Flux is mine. AP, back off. Oh.
I'm on, I don't know, on the agenda, but some kind of interruption of commerce. Does that sound like a crime? That's what Provo's working on.
Interruption of commerce or
discovery is going to be
because they keep going to that business and harassing employees.
Interfering with the business.
Well, and that's what they've done with our business.
Commercial obstruction.
I mean, I got calls I'm supposed to be on, work I gotta do, but I'm out here ignoring work.
With this. So how'd you get your address?
You just Google my phone number, my wife's information and everything about her. So he got my phone number from one of the employees or somebody up there. And so he just Googled it. He's from California.
And sorry to pause again, but we have Antium with another $2 super chat. Drinking stream with Flux and Bacon Bears. Oh yeah, that would be fun. That man, oh, there would be. I feel like we could talk the world on fire. We would 100% talk the world on fire, and that would be. I mean, we could do that without alcohol, but I mean, you guys know me. I cannot speak English, and so when you add alcohol, it becomes an interesting situation.
Lives in California. So he flew out here to get YouTube content because we closed the store. We put the store out of business, so now he's got no more YouTube content. You know what I mean? I'll show you the kinds of things he does.
I just want to dance.
Store.
I'm gonna dance. I just want to dance.
Does he have anything that he's recorded here that he's put on YouTube?
I don't know. I don't follow him. I don't think we've given him anything because they keep coming up and they only get police. I just call the police.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm not going to come out and
make a show and give him what he wants.
Give him what he wants. He just wants YouTube stuff, right? So I'll show you what he looks like.
So I was going to say you could put your house into a trust and then not have your information on the trust.
Yeah.
It's a hassle to do, but it'll also possibly buy you some privacy, right?
It could, yes.
Not know how long have you lived here?
6 years.
Yeah.
So let me see if I can find the one where.
I love that he's just going through his phone looking for like ways to try and get this kid hemmed up, and the police are just like, "Yeah, show me what you got."
Man, I'm cold.
And drunk dance stream. Hell yeah. 3, 6. Okay, so check it out. He comes up. He just wants YouTube content. So they come up to the business. Look, he's wearing his underwear. So check this out. This is the kind of stuff they're trying to do at my house, right? So that's him. Which, by the way,
he lives in California. But this guy.
Which, by the way, real quick, I do love a good dance party. Anyways, I lost what I was gonna say. I got distracted. Oh, I know what I was gonna say. So it comes down to like, why is wearing a bathing suit, appropriate sometimes, but not I get what he was trying to do. It was funny. It's technically a Speedo, which is not technically public indecency, which, I mean, it was funny. It was funny. I'll give him that. It was funny that he tried to go to the store in a Speedo.
Oregon that thinks that this business stole his Lego hired him to destroy us in the eyes of the public view because they don't have a civil case. They'll lose it.
Yeah.
I'm not responsible for a contract that you signed. It's that simple. And they hung that sign.
I love in all of this, they're just acknowledging that there is stuff that's stolen. He's like, oh, I'm not responsible for all the stuff that was stolen because I didn't sign that contract. Cool, then give it back. Right? Like, you're admitting that there is stuff because you're like, you're not responsible for it. So what are you not responsible for? Just give it back. Like, right? Am I wrong? Am I right or wrong? If there's an issue where, oh, I'm not responsible because that was the previous owner, well then just give the stuff back. I don't understand.
No.
I'm so excited for the court because then we will actually get the full evidence.
This is who I'm dealing with. This is who's freaking taking pictures of my house, Would you be comfortable with this guy coming to your house and bugging your wife?
Being uncomfortable with something is not the same as being afraid.
Would you like that? No, I wouldn't.
Is he showing him the
And I know that's not your jurisdiction, but I'm just giving you an idea of.
Hold on, I want to see what he's showing. He's got something playing on the phone that he's trying to show him, and
I'm taking pictures of my house,
Like, what is he trying to show him?
Would you be comfortable with this guy coming to your house and bugging your wife? Would you like that? No, I
can't
wouldn't.
see what he's trying to show him. Let's hope you can see. It looks like it's through bars, like out the window. Other than it looks like.
And I know that's not your jurisdiction, but I'm just giving you an idea of.
And that was in Oregon, then?
Yeah, this is on the 6th.
So he had to have drove up then from California.
Or flew up, and then he flew out
I
here
think
to get
it's
more
then
content for his
outside
show.
store.
So
Okay, that's what it is. Okay. So it's Ben outside the store. It looks like a security camera, like looking down, maybe. It's very difficult to tell what he's trying to. It's probably CCTV from the store. Yeah, it kind of looks like CCTV from the store.
The police, they made contact with him.
So the police up there are...
No, here.
What do you mean?
You said he flew out here.
Yeah, so he flew out, he was here on Sunday. So he's come to my house Sunday, Monday, now Tuesday. So he keeps sending people to my house, right? Driving by, taking pictures in the windows, knocking on the door. That kid's probably part of it. I get his info maybe. My wife thinks he's not, but I just don't trust anybody. Maybe he's not. I mean, what would you do?
I'd put my house into a
trust. All right, I can do that. I'll do that tomorrow.
And then they can't access it. Make sure that your name isn't tied. Like you're not using your names in the trust at all.
I love that they're just giving him all this.
Because that completely makes all your stuff confidential.
So I work for a law firm, so we can do a trust instantly.
Yeah, and then so there's like a free people search as well.
Yeah, free people search. How do I delete off of there?
So there's a thing in free people search. You can go in and request that your information be removed.
Oh, really?
I would go in there and make.
And then I'll change my phone number.
That's what I would do. And then whoever you change your phone number to, request the carrier not listed.
Doesn't mean they get arrested
anywhere. You know that you're wanting it to remain private.
I thought I'd done that, but I didn't know about the people search thing.
Somebody said he did work for a law firm.
That's tools that just anybody can
Again,
use.
And that's how we got it.
I've been
And he
focusing
got
a
my
lot on this
sister's
police
sick.
stuff. I'm so irritated.
I don't want to get you sick. But he got my sister's address in Pleasant Grove and went and pounded on her door and tried to get YouTube content from her. And she's like, dude, I get nothing from you. You know what I mean? She don't know anything about it.
Yeah.
He's just trying to...
Oh my God. Also, can you imagine? Oh my God. Oh my God. I could not imagine like hiding any of this shit from Mrs. Flux. Like I am a person where I don't keep secrets from Mrs. Flux. Mrs. Flux is like the one person where I'm like totally like 100%. She knows everything. She can tell when the stress of breaking the rules. I don't like breaking the rules very much. Like I'm a rule follower, unfortunately, to an extent. And like, this is what I'm like, I could never cheat on Mrs. Flux because like I would have so much. How can you juggle? Like, no, the stress of that alone is just fucking horrific. And I'm like, I feel bad. Like there was one time I had Chick-fil-A without her. And we've all done this. And it's like, I cheated on you with Chick-fil-A. So it's like, how dare you eat Chick-fil-A without me? I'm like, I know, I'm sorry. But like, holy shit, not telling, like all of this stuff. What do you talk to your spouse about? Like, I get it. You don't want to bring work stuff home. But like, if Mrs. Flux has a bad day, she's like, oh, this is what happened at work today. It was a bad day. And I'm like, oh no. Like, how do you just not tell your spouse, like, you're dealing with this? How do you not tell your spouse you're dealing with this? Why won't it play when I hit the power? Oh, it's because I keep shifting over. That's why. Wow.
That's all it is YouTube content and then harassment. Careful, I get a jacket.
No, yeah.
It's a vine house. I don't mind vines like that on a house. I mean, it looks like they're trying to work their way up the house. I like when they fully cover the house. If they're gonna cover the house, I like when they fully cover the house. But I don't mind a vined house. Judging because his yard is trash. Yeah, I was kind of
Oh, you
looking
just
at
went
those
inside to get the
spots,
jacket
and I'm just
really
like, I mean, we've all had those times where we haven't.
Tonga.
To be fair, it looks kind of like it's winterish, so it's probably. Oh, it's March. It's winter. It's March, so it's probably not warm.
Yeah, yesterday.
Probably not out in the yard so much.
I'm just gonna see if he wants to go trespass.
I didn't know that.
Hold on. All right. What are you wanting done today? Besides, obviously, talk to.
As much as you humanly possibly can.
You want her trespass?
No. I want them for stalking.
Okay. That's something I can work through, but for right now, you want her trespassed?
Yes. That's all you can do.
Right now, I can screen charges, but with them saying they're trying to serve papers, kind of puts me in a little bit of a bind. I understand you have a history with.
They're fake.
I understand you have a history with him, but for right now, again, I'm open to screening charges through our attorney.
That's what Ammon, the CEO of Bricks and Minifigs, said stalking was. So he sent that to me.
Oh, wait, Pete.
2 or more incidences.
Good for you.
And here's the thing:
Yeah,
you have
that's
to
something
fucking.
I'm more than willing to.
It's like there are laws. There are definitions. Just because he shows up twice does not mean it's automatic stalking. Just because he shows up to your place of business does not automatically make it stalking or harassment. If he is trying to serve legal papers or if he has legitimate business that he's trying to conduct, just because you're a fuckhead doesn't mean it's illegal. I'm sorry, I'm trying not to yell. Ooh.
To screen.
Yeah,
Okay.
would cause a reasonable person to fear for their safety.
I think that's a stroller,
or
not a
suffer significant
lawnmower.
emotional distress.
So for right now, you want her
I
trespass?
stole a bunch of Lego. I would have emotional distress too.
Yes. I'm gonna go talk with him, give him his paper back, since you do not want this.
Can I just peek at it?
What was that?
Can I peek at it?
It kind of puts me in a little bit of a
Never mind.
bind.
It's fake. There's no lawsuit anymore.
How is that not acknowledgement where he says to take the cop should have served him? The cop should have given him the paper and said, that's service. I am so mad. Like, again, I'm trying not to be over dramatic, but woman and Leo. So it's very difficult. Also gay. Very difficult for me not to be dramatic and like just get so fucking furious. He's a fucking snowflake. Yes, he is.
Okay.
I can say that because I'm also a certified snowflake.
And trespass her.
Because here's the thing. Like, think about this logically. Do you think a process server would show up with a guy that's been harassing a YouTuber
It doesn't
to serve
matter.
papers in Utah?
Again, I don't know the whole situation.
Think about logic. This guy's come to my house 3 days in a row. He's harassing people, and he's just going to be in the same car with a process server? No.
Is he in the car right now?
Yeah. It's just not, that's fake. It
How
is
does
a
he know he's in
lie.
the car right
She's impersonating a process server. That is not a real lawsuit. If it was, it would go to a law firm.
Oh, that's right, because I'm
and then
Polish,
the law firm
right?
would send out a process server.
Because
and
I'm
see,
Polish.
that process server is not going to be friends with the guy that's been harassing me.
I'll talk to her some more about that. But for right now, you want her trespass. You don't want him anywhere near the property, and I'll start looking at charges for stalking.
Yes, stalking.
And this all stems from the store in
Oregon. Yeah, I showed him a video. He shows up in his underwear and breaks things.
Do you own this store, or you just work for Bricks and Minifigs?
So when we first took it over, we were just employees.
You're also
We're there
a
to rescue it. Then, like 4 months into it, we said, sure, we'll sign a franchise agreement. So like April,
my knowledge,
May,
not gay.
we signed a franchise agreement for it, not knowing how big of a mess this is. And then we operated it until this last month. We closed the doors, and it's closed forever.
Okay. And
because of them.
How was he associated with the store?
He's not. He's a YouTuber that this guy hired to harass us because they know they don't have a civil case. So they said, we can't sue you, we will lose. So we're
Or are you
going to
gonna put on
take
a
this in the
jacket
eyes
or
of
you
the
can
public
put on socks?
and just defame and make you guys look like jerks in the public's eye. That's their whole thing. He's a YouTuber.
All right, I am so sorry, my dudes.
He's
I'm
a
gonna
YouTuber.
put you on a quick smoke
He
break.
lives in
I
California.
do
He
need
has nothing to do with the
take
store.
a quick phone
He is
call. I do apologize.
just exclusively trying to get content.
We'll pause this. I'm so sorry. I need to take this phone call real quick. All right, sorry about that. We are gonna.
Everybody get up, take a breather. Stretch them legs, we don't need a leader. Move around, let your soul be clearer. It's our time, no need to be a sealer. Walk it out, let your worries crumble. Find your stride, don't ever stumble. Shake it loose, let yourself tumble. Life is short, make it a rumble. Stand up, stretch out, feel the vibration. Take a break, it's our celebration. Bathrooms calling, no hesitation. Smoke break, shuffling, no more frustration. Everybody get up, take a breather. Stretch them legs, we don't need a leader. Move around, let your soul be clearer. It's our time, no need to be a sinner. Walk it out, let your worries crumble. Oh, walk it out, let your worries crumble. Find your stride, don't ever stumble. Shake it loose, let yourself tumble. Life is short, make it a rumble. Stand up, stretch out, feel the vibration. Take a break, it's our celebration. Bathrooms calling, no hesitation. Smoke break, shuffling, no more frustration. Head outside, feel the brisk, fresh air. Light it up, smoke it without a care. Chit chat, laugh, we're a pair. In this moment, there's nothing rare. Let the stress just fade away. Breathing deep, no words to say. Life is wild, but we're okay. This is ours, our smoke break day. Stand up, stretch out, feel the vibration. Take a break, it's our celebration. Bathrooms calling, no hesitation. Smoke break, shuffling, no more frustration.
She boots up the game, the world's gone to gray. Knox County's calling, no time to delay. A bat in her hand, sneakers tied tight. She's the queen of the ruins in the dead of the night. Zombies are groaning, they're clawing the door, but she's got her wits, she's been here before. Crafting a fate with a heart made of steel. Every choice that she makes, it's all feeling real. 100 days, she's gotta survive. In Project Zomboy, she's keeping hope alive. Dodging the dead with the fire in her soul. She's writing a story, she's taking control. Through the blood and the rain, she's standing tall. A warrior girl, she'll outlast them all. 100 days, yeah, she's got this fight in the apocalypse glow. She's burning so bright. She loots the old houses, finds cans in a stack. Checks every corner, ain't no turning back. Barricades windows, sets traps in the yard. The survivor's a legend, her will's battle scar. The helicopter hums, it's a dangerous sound. She's sprinting through forests, not making a sound. With a backpack of gear and a map in her grip, she's outrunning the horde with a quip on her lip. 100 days, she's gotta survive. In Project Zomboy, she's keeping hope alive. burning so bright. She's weathered the storm, her safe house a fortress, her spirit reborn. One more dawn till the challenge is done. She's the queen of Zomboid, her legend's begun. With a smile and a swing, she faces the fray. This girl's gonna make it to that 100th day. In Project Zomboid, she's etched her own lore. A survivor, a fighter, forever hardcore.
Everybody get up, take a breather. Stretch them legs, we don't need a leader. Move around, let your soul be clearer. It's our time, no need to be a sealer. Walk it out, let your worries crumble. Find your stride, don't ever stumble. Shake it loose, let yourself tumble. Life is short, make it a rumble. Stand up, stretch out, feel the vibration. Take a break, it's our celebration. Bathrooms calling, no hesitation.
What's up, my dudes? I am so sorry. That was stuff regarding, you guys know that we are trying to buy a house. For those of you who know, we're trying to buy a house. We're trying to move. So I had to like take the phone call real quick, and I told her I would call them back in a little while. How much more? A lot of this video is, I feel like, because here they do go silent pretty much for the last, is that last 30 minutes? All right, we're gonna finish up this video. After this video, I do have to call it because I have to call the lady back. So we are gonna continue this real quick. Let us keep going. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry about that. Let's keep going.
He's got a video of him vandalized in the store, kind of in Oregon, right?
Yeah, he's hanging signs. They sent a lady in, and the lady's like, "Oh, I'm gonna murder you," to Amanda, the manager. And Amanda is she's a tough lady. And Amanda's like, "All right, get to it." And the lady, got scared. Obviously, she didn't kill her, right? They fake signed Amanda's signature, and they said, "Oh, well, you said you signed this, so you owe us money. Start writing checks, blah, blah, blah." That's forgery, vandalism. They helped, this kid went to the park, and he set up a little table. He printed a tablecloth that says "Bricks and Minifigs," and he had a fake raffle. So people started coming into the store, and they're like, "I won the raffle at the park." We didn't what raffle? We're not doing a raffle.
I figured it out. He's another Laura Owens. What is it with these people that think they can just spew whatever the fuck they want to police, and they think that everybody has to believe them? They think these people have to believe every fucking word that they say. What is this?
He sold shirts out on the corner. He hung signs. He called the store a billion times, threatened the employees. Now they're coming to our houses, and they went to corporate headquarters on Monday. Okay. So Provo's working on a case too for whatever reason.
Okay, gotcha. Okay, that makes things a little more clear. He has no association.
He's a YouTuber. He's just trying to get content.
Okay, I'm gonna go talk to them. I'll be right back.
Yep. Yeah, process server's really getting right at the YouTuber.
I know, right?
I mean, how stupid does he think I am? Like, the kid delivered the fake the fake package to me. I'm looking at him, I'm like, you look like you're 16. I'm like, you work for, you look at his hat, UPS. He's like, yeah. Sign here. Man, I'm like, what the heck? And I was sitting there just thinking about it. I went to church and came back. I'm like, oh, I bet this is that scammer. You know?
Exactly.
So I called the police. I'm like, dude, I want you to come look at this fake package. And then they started, 2 cars pulled up. And then the cop showed up on Sunday. And then yesterday, the kid tried to come in the house in the door. And then today, they're taking pictures. I'm just done. I'm done with it. There's got to be something you can do.
Oh, so it's just, it's whenever he's done, that's when it's enough. Okay, you have to arrest him now because I'm done. So, like, yeah. How, I thought, just lying to police was, a crime. But I guess you can just lie to police and say whatever the fuck you want.
That's where screening charges
whenever you want.
gets the attorneys involved in looking at the case, right? It's not having to be further investigated or, it's going to go right to the attorneys and they'll,
let me see my schedule. I'm missing a call.
Thank you for stopping by, Fiery Reds. Good to see ya.
Careful, I call Ammon, the CEO.
No, go ahead. You're not in trouble or anything right now. We're just kind of wanting to know what you want done on this.
As much as we humanly possibly can. What I really want. I want them to go to Brandon's house. Hey, what's up, man?
Hey.
Just here with the police again. They sent they have fake service papers. And the girl is like, she's like, oh no, I got to serve him these papers. Like they printed up a fake lawsuit, And I'm like, oh yeah, do you think the process server would really be riding with the YouTube guy to deliver papers to a guy that he's been harassing? I'm like, do you think I'm stupid?
Yes, you are stupid, sir.
But I don't know. I'm just done with them.
Yeah.
The girl came up to the house and then I was working, I was on call. So Kaylee's like, she's coming back because Ben told her to come back and take pictures inside the windows. So then she's taking pictures in the windows. And yesterday they tried to come in the door. And then Sunday they delivered the fake package. I don't know what to do, man.
So did you call the police again?
Yeah, they're here. He's standing here. You're on speaker.
Okay.
I just don't know what to do, man.
Yeah, did you caught that too when he said he wants them to go to Brandon's house? Like Brandon Best? He wants them to go to the other dude's house? What? Like, is that who he's talking about? Brandon Best?
I'm done with these guys.
So, sorry, officer, what's your name?
Oh,
what's that?
He just saying hi. Officer.
Oh, Pitt.
Officer Pitt. So I'm assuming Josh has kind of explained what's been going on and what's happening. They're using electronic communications to stalk and harass our staff pretty aggressively. Obviously trying to take pictures inside, like somebody's home. They tried to come into our office yesterday, and we've now had multiple agencies across multiple cities and multiple states dealing with these individuals. And the Sandy police yesterday were ready and willing to arrest these individuals for Utah statutes for cyberbullying and digital stalking because they're using electronic means for communication and coordinating their stalking habits.
Oh, it's digital stalking, not stalking.
It's all of the above.
Okay, got it.
But because they're continuing to use additional tactics and other things like that, thinking that they're being cute and whatnot. The reality is they are causing financial, physical, and emotional harm. The harm that they're creating, going after the individuals, their families are afraid to leave the house.
Yeah.
Because they're doxing people, they're doing things to try and generate hate and online, so they're actually spreading falsehoods online. They're doing all sorts of things just to extort money out of us. So we've got a pending extortion, like a case that the Provo Police Department's working on us with.
Real quick.
And there's lots of things, but they're
You would think if somebody was harassing you and claiming all of this stuff, you would think you'd want to go to court. Okay, fine, let's go to court. See how wrong you are. Look, I'm right. Why?
ramping things up, and they're continuing to send people, and they just won't leave people alone.
Yeah.
This can't continue, so somebody has to be arrested to show that they can't continue to do this. Because
Somebody
it's not
has
just
to be arrested to
harmless,
show them they
knocking on
can't
somebody's
keep
door.
doing
This
this.
is stalking, this is harassment. And I've already looked up the laws. The laws in the state of Utah aren't trained just to threats of physical violence when it comes to harassment. So there's other forms of harassment that absolutely qualify in this case. And we need the police to take action to get these people to stop causing harm to individuals and their families.
Yep. And that's the case officer, he, like he was saying, he's going to submit, have it screened for charges with our prosecutors, right, with our city prosecutors. They're going to review everything, and then
you just want to choose not peace with
arresting
this guy.
someone for an offense, they go to jail, they get booked, they get let out.
Yep.
It's going to go through that whole same process. What's going to happen is if he's got multiple incidents with multiple agencies, it's all going to go through our district court. But then they can kind of combine everything from what I understand. And
but also, I mean, like, again, adding to the charges, impersonating an officer of the court, that carries some, it's pretty significant, like.
Yeah, you can't pretend to be a process server.
I mean, this CEO is like, oh, to add to the charges, you can't impersonate an officer of the court. Who the fuck are you to tell what the cops can and can't charge for? 1. 2, it's not your job to arrest people. 3, you don't know. She's not a fucking process server.
Sorry. Yeah, you can't. That's got to be illegal.
And that's
It's gotta
like
be.
I said,
Oh, because you think it's gotta
getting
be illegal. It's gotta be
combining
illegal.
charges.
Illegal?
He's going to submit.
Impersonate.
I love that they're googling crimes
like,
to try and get
again, there's additional fraud that they're conducting. I don't know, like, obviously we're working with the police up in Salem, Oregon, but up there they actually forged somebody's signature on a fake contract just to try and.
That's a lie. We saw they didn't force anybody.
And
You just
for
didn't read
views
what
and
she was
everything else online. They don't actually care about any of the things that they're going after. They just, well, other than also the extortion. So they're continuing to also press this issue of extortion. When the party that actually owes the money, they're in on it with that person. They've been actively coordinating, trying to shift the blame to our company. And obviously, so, like, I know that you're not the attorney, you're not the one that's going to be looking at that kind of stuff, but I think it needs to be documented, the actions that they are continuing to take. So them pretending to be UPS drivers and getting a signature is probably going to be used for like more additional fraud.
Yep.
That they're going to be pushing.
It's essentially the same in Utah.
And that I think also is a crime to pretend to be like a delivery driver to obtain signature. Like there's so much that they're doing right now that is like part of a coordinated like just scheme to go after like people's lives.
She's been trespassed.
Hold on. Officer Sunbot is back.
Okay, she's been trespassed.
Here we go.
Talking with him, he's telling me a different story. Again, I don't know all the specifics of your case. He is very adamant that he wants to serve you with papers. Okay.
That's fake. That's illegal. You can't pretend to be a process server.
So
you can't. That's illegal.
I've explained to him that you don't want to be served papers. He's got to figure something out. If it's, again, I don't know if there's an actual case right now in Oregon.
It's a Class A misdemeanor to impersonate a process server in the state of Utah.
So right now,
I want her arrested for impersonating a process server.
So right now, I've explained that to them and explained that he needs to go whole different route about this and to not come onto your property as well as her.
No. I can't just go and pretend. I can't go print up fake documents and go try to process serve people. That's illegal.
Okay. Have you two been to court before?
No, he can't. No, he's a YouTuber.
Okay, you've never been
Apparently,
to court.
YouTubers can't go to
So
court.
these papers that he printed up are fake.
Yes, 1 billion.
Yeah,
trillion,
no one wants to be
gazillion
served,
percent.
you
Okay.
dumbass.
Never been to court with him or
Never
anyone
been
else?
to court. Nobody's ever been to court.
Okay.
He's a YouTuber.
Okay, what was the reason behind your store closing this month?
His harassment and
You guys shut
vandalism.
it down?
Yeah,
Okay. So on your own accord, you guys
on my
shut it down?
own accord. Yes.
Okay. I've explained that to him. Right now, I'll look into...
Did you take pictures of those things?
Right, yes, I got the case number that he's referring to, and I'll check with the court, see if it's a valid civil case that he's trying to push through, and we'll go.
I feel like you should get in trouble for refusing
Again,
service.
I don't know all the specifics. I don't know why this
Especially when
whole
it's a
thing
police
is happening between the two of you. I'm getting two different stories from each one.
What
of
is he possibly saying?
He's saying that he had $200,000 worth of Star Wars Legos.
He didn't. No, he did not.
Right.
Never had that.
So officer,
I love how they just believe him.
Ammon, I'm with the corporate office.
He's the CEO.
Oh, hi.
So what's happened is we had a former franchisee that entered into an invalid consignment agreement with a completely separate person. That
They are acknowledging
sold their Lego sets and
everything.
didn't pay the person that they entered. And this has nothing to do with Mr. Schneider. Mr. Schneider is just a YouTuber that got a hold of the story and then went to this guy and said, hey, if I can harass these guys and if I can do some stuff and get some money out of them, will you pay me some of that money? And that's what they're trying to do, is the individual who actually owes the money left the United States. They were one of our franchisees. They were terminated as a franchisee for violating all sorts of rules.
No,
They
here's
then
the thing.
fled to Europe somewhere. And
Like I said, this brings me back to I want to know what happened in the initial takeover, because their story has changed about the initial takeover. And not only that, is the woman has the footage from the night of the takeover, which does not match their story at all, which makes me think they are lying.
so we've been trying to deal with this situation. We've been trying to help the person up in Oregon, but unless, because we found out later that they've been all working together to try and force some money out of us. So we've had our attorneys working on it. We've been in contact with the Marion County Sheriff's Department, the Marion County District Attorney, the Kaiser, and this is all up in Oregon. And then they started flying down here, coming to our corporate offices, and now they're heading to our staff and other individuals' personal residences to just harass and continue to try and extort money out of them. And so there's already a case in Provo because they've been passing fraudulent documents up in Oregon. They created a fake contract, forged a manager's signature up there, threatened to kill her.
I want to
All
see all
sorts
the
of things,
proof
and
of
all
this
of this
shit.
while
I'm
he's wearing
excited for
glasses
this.
that have a camera in it. I don't know if you see the
Is he wearing the glasses today?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's wearing the glasses. Yeah, so
Yeah,
you're on
so
YouTube.
he's filming you guys, he's filming everything, and he's trying to put all this stuff together.
Apparently,
to put together,
filming and
an
putting stuff
additional
on YouTube is
extortion
illegal now.
So that's what they're doing, and he
It's all
like, if you go to
illegal.
this channel,
Can't do
Reckless
it.
Ben, that's what he does. He just goes around and he does stupid things, and he harasses people, and he chops and screws up all this footage, and that's all he's trying to do is get footage right now. He's just trying to get more footage to put more videos out there to get more clicks and likes. He has nothing to do with this case other than he just, and he was the one who vandalized the store over the weekend, along with Mr. Mansell, who's the original person consigned to a completely different entity. So they just know that, like, because that other person, that other party, they went bankrupt and don't have any money, they're just going after somebody else that they think they can just extort money out of.
Gotcha. Okay. Has the store had any sort of lawsuit filed against them by this Ben Schneider or the Mansell?
So again, going on the fraud that the Marion County District Attorney's office is looking into, they filed multiple small claims court claims against a completely separate entity, and they used fictitious names to do so. All of the cases were then dropped because of it. And but none of them were filed against the actual individuals. They weren't filed against
They're
Josh or
essentially
his
being like,
entity.
it's a
They weren't filed against
technicality. We
us and
didn't
our
get
entity.
sued.
They were
It was
filed
somebody
against
else.
completely either
They're
fictitious
not
entities
denying
or
that we
otherwise.
have the product.
Very fraudulently filing things with the state in order to make it look legitimate when he puts his videos out online. And he's done this at least, I think, in 2 other instances with individuals who ended up, like filing lawsuits against him.
Okay.
So that's what we're working on right now with our own attorneys is going after him and his stuff. But no lawsuits have been filed against us, against Josh and his entity, or against any of the parties that he's claiming. But we're working on our lawsuit to file against him and all individuals that associate with him, including the former franchisees and Mr. Mansell, who are all colluding together to try and extort money out of us.
Okay,
Damon's
I
been
got
on
you.
the phone
Okay.
for a good...
Let me make some phone calls, and I'll be back with you. Okay, just give me 1 moment.
I didn't sign no agreement. I'm not beholden to somebody else's stupid agreement. Thanks, Ammon.
I love that
I'm
he
losing my
acknowledges
voice,
there's an agreement, but it's stupid.
Okay, you want me to stay on the phone or?
Do you want to?
Well,
No?
when they come back, I mean, I guess Officer Pitt, are you still there?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Okay. Is there anything else you guys need from us or like from me right now?
Do you have any written statements that you filled out as to, like, kind of what's going on?
Yeah. In fact, well, again, like with the Provo Police Department, I actually just went through and did a lineup, a double-blind digital lineup to pick out Mr. Schneider of that lineup because of the aggravated. I think that the Utah County Prosecutor's Office is looking at aggravated economic interference or something along those lines. Some form of felony that they're looking to push.
Okay.
At least that's what we were told previously. So I've been coordinating, working with the Provo Police Department. So I'm sure.
I feel like a lot of it hinges on
case
that
number?
video where he's like, oh, he takes over the consignment liabilities.
Yeah, let me pull up my notes here.
I feel like that's just to have like corporate on phone saying they're taking over the liabilities.
What's that Provo case number?
What do you mean?
Hold on a second.
Kaylee thought they were coming in the house today. They tried to come in yesterday.
I love that he can just say, oh yeah, they tried to come in our house.
Okay.
You're scared that they're gonna... Bro, you can say whatever the fuck you want.
PR 26279.
Okay. What did you say they were pushing? Aggravated what?
It's like I can't remember exactly, but if I remember, it's very similar to aggravated economic interference or aggravated business interference or something along those lines.
Like, I don't understand how this isn't collusion.
You have Detective Detective Duray or
Dore, yeah, D-O-R-E.
Detective D-O-R-E.
This is fucking fascinating,
I like how he can just lie
in the worst way.
Oh no, he owes me $200,000.
That's the thing is, we're on our side of things. We have to.
Yeah, I mean you don't know Adam. You don't know it from Adam. You know what I mean?
Trying to determine everything based on both sides of the story, and
They're not determining shit on both sides of the story.
With a YouTuber, if I were a reputable law firm, that's it. Like, oh yeah, let the people that are.
If they're trying to serve papers, they're deputies from the sheriff's department, right? So you should be able to, like, the police should very easily be able to determine whether or not that's truthful, because if they're
Exactly!
If they have records, they have like.
It says Oregon on it, so they don't have access to the Oregon records.
Right, but you don't bring somebody down as a service processor from Oregon. It doesn't matter,
Yeah.
They have to, like, the service processor has to be hired in the state of service.
so that's where I think he's making some phone calls on that right now.
Yeah, they thought they could get away with this shit 100%, but then unfortunately it just got too big.
You should encourage.
And
them
now
to
they
do the
actually
same.
have to try and scramble to fix it.
Those guys aren't playing.
On both sides. On all sides.
Well,
All I
Sandy's got
know
charges.
is
Do
that
they
the
have
fucking
charges on him?
PD is
Yeah, so
fucked
she
up
said,
in the
Brandon
wrong
didn't
on
dive
every
into it, but she
fucking
said we've been
side.
trying to get this guy.
If-
He's we got other businesses and things
There
that
is
he's been.
one.
So they would love to get him. Love to get him. So I'll show you.
The police have no redeeming qualities here.
Oh, you should. I'll show you a picture from last night. So, you know, they sat around my partner's house, and oh, it's on this other channel because they had undercovers and everything. They waited for him to show up.
Fucking old school
And then,
journalism, man.
A kid came
Put
to
it
buy.
undercover.
This isn't a
Apparently,
Bodycam. This
only
kid
the
came
cops
to buy
are allowed to
auto
work
part
undercover.
from my partner's father-in-law, and then the police.
Like, I want to know when
they
that
just
became a law.
pounced, 'cause
When
they were thinking
are
it was
only
Ben and
cops
his team,
allowed
right?
to work
So
undercover?
they pounced that kid, scared the crap out of him, because they had set up. They're like, we're just waiting, because they came here. Yeah. So they're like, we're waiting for them to come there, because that's been their MO. They come here and then they go there. So they were fully expecting him to be there, and they did.
Yeah, the takeover is what I want to know about.
Just last night.
Hang tight for just 1 sec.
Yeah.
All right. So for a good portion of the video, they actually turned off the microphone. So even in the raw footage, you don't get any of this. And he's at their car for a long time. Oh, here's where they go get the papers. Although I think this is also muted still. Damn, this is all still the muted stuff. All right, so that's pretty much the end of this video. We are going to pick it up later. Like I said, I have to do a phone call and do some adult business. That sounds so bad. I have to go talk to the lady about a loan for the house. Start house stuff. Saying adult business or adult things, your mind really just goes to one place, doesn't it? Anyways. So, my dudes, thank you so much for hanging out. We're going to keep following this story. Like I said, the story does keep changing and shifting, like with every fucking day. But you know what doesn't? The shitty behavior of the police. That stays the same every day of the week. So, we're going to keep covering this story, keep covering all that bullshit. I just want to make sure I didn't miss any super chats or nothing like that. I don't see any. I think I stayed mostly on top of them. I did. All right. So, my dudes, that is where we are going to call it for the day. Again, thank you to everybody hanging out, being in the chat, subscribing and liking and sharing this. This is something, again, I am following very near. This is something that is very near and dear to my heart and something that I am following, and that's the government overstepping. And here we see a lot of government overstep time and time again. So, my dudes, with all of that, have an excellent day. Be excellent to each other, and I will see you guys later. Have a great day.